Welcome to Reaper for Podcasting. My name is Daniel Abendroth, and today I'm going to show you how you can edit your podcast episodes a lot faster. Let's go. If you've been editing podcasts for a long time, you might find that editing at real time is kind of slow and just takes way too long. I know for me and a lot of other editors, we prefer to edit either like 1.25, 1.5, or even some cases at 2x speed. And by doing that, you can get through a podcast episode a lot faster. And I'm going to show you how to easily do that. So if you hop on over to Reaper, this is an episode of the Podcast Editors Mastermind that I edited. It's a podcast for professional podcast editors. Be sure to check it out if you're interested. But this is an episode with 4 people. So we're going to listen to a little bit at normal speed, and then I'm going to show you how to speed it up.
It's crazy the small things that go into branding like that you don't really think about, but as a business owner, it's so important. So it's insane.
Yeah. How do you distill what you do down into a few words? That's hard.
So I've already edited this, so there's no real edits to make. So I'm going to show you how to speed it up and what that sounds like whenever you do. So let's jump to 1.5 times speed. So if you come down here, you'll see this rate and this dial right here. You can either click and drag and adjust the playback rate, or you can click here and type in the speed that you want. And this is what it sounds like.
It's crazy the small things that go into branding like that you don't really think about, but as a business owner, it's so important. So it's insane. Yeah, how do you distill what you do down into a few words? That's hard, which is why it took so long.
So that's how you do it. And that's a great way to edit your podcast episodes much, much faster. But if you heard that's really high pitched, and after a while that can get really tiring. So there's an easy way to preserve the pitch while also speeding it up. And if you just right click over here, and you see this option that says preserve pitch in audio items when changing master play rate. So clicking that, now when we play back, you'll hear the pitch is normal, but the audio is sped up.
It's crazy the small things that go into branding like that you don't really think about, but as a business owner, it's so important. So it's insane.
Yeah. How do you distill what you do down into a few words?
Now it's a lot easier to understand what they're saying, and you don't tire your ears out with that high pitch frequencies. So that's your quick tip for today. One thing to be wary of is that whenever you go to render, Reaper won't set that back to 1 for you. So you can very easily render out a sped up audio. In order to avoid that, click this video and I show you my simple trick in order to prevent that from ever happening again. And in a future video, when I'm talking about actions, I'll actually show you how you can create a custom action. So that way you can have a keyboard setting that will adjust your play rate on the go. So you don't have to come down here to adjust anything. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so that way you get notified whenever that video comes out. And also if there's anything else that you want me to cover in these videos, or if you have any questions or comments about this, be sure to leave a comment and I will definitely address that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.